When I was 9 years old, I used to see visions. Visions of saints, angels, even Christ himself. I saw him with the eyes of faith, hanging on a cross, his vesture dipped in blood. I had a whole cult that grew up around me. People came from all over to see this kid who had visions of Christ. I got mixed up at a little Pentecostal church in South Yonkers. In the middle of services, I would suddenly become transfixed, begin to babble in voices, and I would prophesy. Of course, I don't do that anymore. Not since I was 16. I stopped believing. My father died a protracted and painful death of cancer. I was only 16 years old and very fond of my father. Every day after school, I'd race to his hospital room, sit, do my homework. He was heavily sedated. Last 2 weeks, he was in a coma. One day, I thought I heard him say something. I looked up. His lips were moving. There was this yellow, waxen face on that white pillow and a little bubble formed on his lips. I got up. I leaned over him. Pop, did you say something? Did you say something, Pop? And I heard the word he was desperately trying to say, a soft hiss word. Terrible. Terrible. So the end was terrible even for good people like my father. So the purpose to all this suffering was just more suffering. I never had another vision. By dinner time, I dispensed with God altogether. I hadn't told anybody about that in over 10 years. The reason I'm telling you now is I want you to know what kind of nut you might be getting yourself mixed up with.